I'll just kind of peer in and leave.
Okay. This just kind of looks.
Only you can get in and out of your room.
And prevent forest fires.
So
Yeah, she's probably
someone else-
understanding for the most part of how the portal magic works.
if someone goes into your room, they can't get out unless you let them out. Just to let you know.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
She raises an eyebrow at that comment. Yeah.
Let's just say you learn from experience. Mistakes happen.
I won't ask.
It's okay. No one got hurt. In fact, we managed to resurrect those people.
Resurrect.
Yeah, we brought them back.
Why?
There was some shady things going on that pirate ship, I'll have you know.
About that.
Before we got there.
You, in the pirating business these days?
Yeah, I guess Dermot wants to be a captain. So, I had to learn how to sail a ship.
Well,
So we threw off the last captain and all the no-good sailors, and saved the slaves in the hold.
that business with the Kraken, my goodness.
Oh yeah.
You should, that should make you roll a bluff for that and save the slaves in the hold and press king them into service.
What?
Or you press king them to be sailors. But we're college students. No.
Not today.
Go ahead, keep going.
Hey man, I saved those fuckers.
You sure did.
It's not a bluff if he believes it.
That's true.
I didn't put him in that situation. I got him out of that situation.
I'm helping.
Consider yourself saved.
You said slaves in the hold, right? Okay.
Yep.
Slaves in the hold? There were
Yeah,
slaves?
The previous captain had slaves of all sorts.
My goodness.
College mages. And some royalty.
Royalty. From
Yeah,
where?
I forget their names.
She just nods.
A queen and a princess of something. Someplace or other.
I don't know if you're purposely forgetting or not. They're from Evermeet.
Somewhere south.
Yes. Okay.
Somewhere south of Dotecare.
There was a
They
fetch quest. We dodged it.
I helped them out. I gave some stuff. Sent them on their way. They said they were fine to get back to their island on their own. And if we were ever in the area to look them up. I don't really know why, but I think we're all right now. We just got to finish this stuff here. Vox isn't around anymore. Were you there for that? No, you
Wait a
weren't there
minute.
for that.
Was I there for that? No.
You were not there for that. How do I put this? Let's go back downstairs for a minute.
She nods.
You'll see our quest board.
Our quest board.
You'll notice 2 new things posted on that board.
Oh, there's
Continue.
2 new things there. But this is the one I was more interested in showing you. The Bloody Baron
Go
one.
over and look. What was my last interaction with Vox for the most part? I was frozen in stasis.
Mm-hmm. You got frozen in
And
stasis while y'all were being rewarded for. He was still a functioning member of the party.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you were frozen in stasis, and that's the last you heard of it.
But when I got out,
I got better.
You were free, and
I went to sort out stuff with my order, obviously.
You probably have heard rumor of a bloody baron taking over the kingdom to the south, but not any real details.
So when I went to my order, though, he would have been missing as well
Fox?
at that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did wonder what happened to Vox.
He went pretty extreme. I don't know if he was always that bad or whether he was just putting on a show for us. But wow, yeah, he I didn't even know how to talk about it.
She just nods.
He murdered thousands. Enslaved the rest. Tried to force. I can't even. It's too much.
Doesn't sound very dissimilar to the circumstances with Loth.
Moon would like us to deal with him at some point. And by deal with him, I'm assuming he means take him out.
I see.
But I don't know what would happen if we did that. Because his people were very xenophobic of all races. Who's to say they just wouldn't replace it with someone equally as bad?
She's just sort of nodding and listening.
Well, you've never met Moon, I don't think, so like you said, he's an interesting fellow.
Certainly seems that way with the portal magics he has available to him. Or her.
Yeah, it's a him. He knows his stuff. He's quite handy. And for the most part, he seems like he's wanting to do good.
It's curious to me how you always seem to be involved with artifacts of portal magic.
Yeah, it is strange, isn't it? Never really thought about it.
She just kind of defensive.
I gotta get that sword hilt back. Not really sure how.
And Dara just kind of smiles. Out of context, we ended up saving those people, right? That were for that whole hilt situation, did we not? Or we
No.
didn't. That's right. They got sacrificed or something, or killed. Okay.
We got.
I remember with the
betrayed.
volcano. I just didn't remember the outcome.
You thought they were all safe in the rod, but the rod.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Mistakes were made.
I don't know that. Never mind. There's a portal here, isn't there? Another portal?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a portal down here. That goes to Waterdeep. Should you ever need to get back there. I kind of have to avoid Waterdeep right now. I may have irritated some assassins.
Was the was Andara's main temple thing in Waterdeep? Was the skull thing?
Yeah, I
Can't
think
remember
so.
where it was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Skullport.
Skullport. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Him talking about Waterdeep kind of puts like a frown on her face.
So,
She just kind of nods.
if you need anything, you can send someone there or go get it. I don't know if you have. You seem like you have a servant with Sir Roderick. Is he a cleric too?
No.
He said no.
He's a knight.
I know that. I'm just.
Just in case he was wondering.
I assisted him, and he feels he owes me a life debt, so he's helping me now.
So you said you're trying to restore your order?
Indeed, and find any survivors that remain.
How do you even do that?
I know of temples. I'm going to all the temples I know of, gathering the information I can. Keeping the faith.
Well,
Good shall prevail over the darkness of Loth.
so you think you're probably going to be outside a lot? I mean, while you're looking for people, you're obviously not going to be able to come back here and hang out here. You're going to be traveling a lot, I assume?
Indeed.
Okay, let me go. I have something that might help you. I'll be right back.
She nods.
I'm going to go up to my room and open my treasure chest.
All right.
Grab that cube out of it.
Okay.
It's next to the beads.
Yeah. And I'm going to come back down and hand her the cube. If you don't do it in here, if you put this on the ground and say the word sanctuary, it will open up and turn into...
Okay. You said if you what? You put it on the ground and say what word?
I didn't put it on the ground, though.
Yeah, he didn't put it
Okay,
on
I'm
the
just
ground. You put it on the ground like this and say sanctuary. Crap.
Don't do it in here. Oh, God. Yeah.
The world explodes. Tune in next week.
It turns into a very large tower. So, like a 30-foot tower. That'll protect you from any elements for the time. Whenever you need to sleep or anything.
How long does this tower remain?
All night?
Until you pick it up again. You have to say this command word and pick it up.
This cube just vanishes after that, or
No. I think you just
the tower vanishes after that?
turns back into the cube.
What of other people in the tower? Does this only hold one
I
person?
haven't really checked that. I wouldn't store people inside anything. I don't mess with portal magic and contracts.
Interesting. Is it can I tell if this is a portal magic kind of magic?
It's
Or if
not.
this is-
It's resizing. Yeah.
No, I'll say I don't think this is portal magic. But
Well, it's yours.
Interesting. Thank you. Is it? It's resizing. You said so. It like
Yeah.
shrinks.
Uh-huh. It
I mean,
grows
obviously,
in.
I know it's not portal magic, but I don't know what kind of magic it is.
Correct.
I wouldn't want to have anybody in the tower if it was being deconstructed. Thank you, Kel. It's most helpful.
Do you?
Perhaps we should check on the snake.
Yeah,
Just
we
kinda-
we should probably get back. I could explain, what has happened so far over a campfire tonight.
Before
if
you
you're not
go,
busy.
while you were looking at
Nods.
the board, you notice that the lowest hanging note is written in a different handwriting than the others.
Lowest hanging note.
On the board, the lowest hanging note on the board is
Oh,
written in
yeah.
a different handwriting.
I need to check out those 2 new notes. What are those notes?
She nods. I'll see you back at the fire. I'll check on Sir Roderick
Oh, yes, I'll be there.
and Dermot.
Let's go read these 2 notes.
Which
Yeah,
one did you
let's-
look at first?
The one not in the weird handwriting.
The one not in the weird handwriting, okay. The other one says, a being of power of some sort has appeared in the south. I'm making attempts to get in contact with them. Should this go awry, I might need some assistance. I'll keep you posted.
Couldn't just send a message. All right. Seems urgent. What's the other one?
The other one, can I get you to read that one? Dre,
Oh, yeah.
in the voice.
Okay, yeah. I'll keep this short. Sorry for the short temper as of late. I've been making exceptional progress. I hope the restoration potions helped our parrot friend. I've almost fully deconstructed the elements of the Ost potion and able to isolate the effects. It's most fascinating. I'm even able to weaponize the effects. It could prove most useful in other projects. This book is both a blessing and a hindrance, and I feel it maybe trying to control me. Fret not, fail-safes are in place. I have a plan and still myself, despite my unpleasant demeanor as of late. Please keep the supplies I asked for in a safe place. I'll return for them as soon as possible. I felt it best to work remotely for a bit to sort out some potential complications and minimize the risk to the group and progress on other projects as much as I can before this becomes too risky. I notice my lab is missing. Whatever you do, do not try to enter the lab. And it says
What did we
Felix
do with the lab?
R. Bruenstein.
It's on the ship, isn't it?
I don't recall what you did with it at the end. I know you were talking about throwing it off and you didn't.
Yeah. I wanted to.
It's going to be under a pile of chicken.
I'm gonna. Okay. Felix is fucked. He's on a solo mission. Gotcha. Good luck.
With the book of what the fuck.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna gather some food and head back.
All right.
Stuff I
So-
think I would like.
That takes you a second to get the stuff together. And Dara, you're going to pop back through to see Dermot and Roderick at the fire. Dermot and Winston, I guess, gorging yourselves on honey smoked snake.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Mm-hmm. Don't knock it till you try it.
Sounds tasty, in my opinion.
Okay. It's been cut into smaller strips. They've renamed them to Slither Strips. It's their new brand name. They're gonna start
There's no
Slither
bone.
strips.
I'd love to try it.
a few moments after. Well, actually, no. Before that, so what do you do? Do you do anything in particular?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you.
You must be talking to me. There's nobody else.
So I'm looking around like, who's he talking to, man? No, I just walk through. I say, I don't say anything. I just sort of nod at them. They probably just see me appear. How? What? This is a question that wasn't really answered. What is the proximity of the person that you're teleporting to when you return? Like, how close are you to this person when you pop out of this portal when you're teleporting to them?
Within 10 feet.
It's 10 feet.
It's-
Okay, I wasn't sure on the proximity there. It's like,
So you just
am I
gotta-
like right in their face, like, hello?
You just gotta hope that maybe they're not standing on the edge of a cliff looking over or whatever.
Right? Or I appear in a fire?
Yeah. Yep, that could be bad. You appear just out the side of the camp, though.
Would I know the mechanics of the portal magic? Like, do I know if there's fail safes for that
You're-
sort of situation?
You've realized then, yeah, with your knowledge on portals, you realize there are no fail safes in place.
Okay. That makes me a little more cautious. than
If they-
why.
Are perhaps entombed alive in a 5-foot square of stone, you'll come out somewhere in the stone there.
Right.
But you can see inside the portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is definitely interesting magic. Moonraven. What an odd name. She just sort of finds a spot, I guess. How's the snake? I ask.
It's quite delicious. Try some.
She begrudgingly takes a small piece.
You give her some of the honey glazed snake.
Yep.
It goes together quite well.
Shizu kind of, all right, it's not bad.
I can see people. Roderick's cutting off a piece, and he tries to gingerly dip some in the honey if you allow it.
Yeah.
I can see people lining up for miles around just to purchase a box full of these.
What did you call them? Slither strips? Oh, man.
After a few moments, Kel pops back through. Are you like carrying that openly, Kel, or?
Yeah, I got a bunch of food in my arms.
Yeah.
So you can actually leave with that food from?
Yeah.
It doesn't like, as you go through.
No, didn't you like create a chicken pile?
I don't remember if you could bring it out of
He never
the.
tried to bring it out.
Yeah, I don't think I ever tried to bring it out.
Actually, wait a minute. No, you did. You threw
Did
chicken
I?
through the portal once just to
Did
see.
I?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It was just a splat.
Sounds like something I would do, but. Okay.
So
Useful.
Kel steps back through carrying an armload of food.
Right.
Fancier stuff.
Oh, man. If only I had the gnome right now, he'd be like making a contraption to like, you open up the portal, you say a command, and just chicken starts flying through to where you are.
Golem, throw chicken.
Activate
Instant
the
food
chicken
delivery. Yeah, instant food. We can feed the world with this invention. No one will be hungry.
Now, if you get technical about it, I suppose you could build a small home out of the bones.
Wow. Shelter and feed the poor with the chicken diet for chicken for life.
This is the new charity.
Oh, man.
So, after some time spent there eating in silence, I'm assuming,
Mm-hmm.
he packs up. Did y'all want to try to stay the night here, or shall we press on? It is only mid-afternoon.
We should at least head to the trail.
Right then.
Sragg, what level am I?
13.
I'm going to have to look at what access I have to my... Because you choose to your, what are they called as a cleric?
Domains?
Domains, yeah. What I have as far as domain
I don't
magic
remember
is
what your
concerned.
domains were. You had portals. And
Since
something
portal and, yeah, I might be able to do teleport and stuff.
else. You really might at this point. Yeah, okay. Charm domain and portal domain.
That's right, charm.
Yeah, you have teleport by this point.
Okay.
How interesting is that? You get some scary stuff. Anyway, I'll have to deal with that later. That's fine. It's nothing bad.
I
Teleport magic's
just
fun.
dawned on me now. I totally forgotten about the domains.
Yeah. You've developed some interesting new powers in your journeys. Hopefully, with this being the last church on the map, that maybe you'll find somebody here.
Right.
If not, I suppose your wandering days are done, and so is Illustrates. Okay.
Wow.
it's not like it's the last bastion of hope. Or oh wait,
That's all right. Still a lot of evil to undo.
yeah.
It's okay if she scares you, Sragg.
I'm fine.
Right.
Really, you've got an invading army coming from the south in 3 months. I think you've got other problems. Roderick
With
takes
the
point.
fucking, what was it? It has an arm with a big hammer that smashes the ground. I love it. Oh, man. Does it have a name? We don't know that, I guess. We'll find out.
No, don't know. But it's definitely good at taking out gates. Roderick's being a little more cautious now, you notice. Sometimes he'll just poke at the vines and try to move them out of the way.
Oh, is this the
I think
snake
straight through them.
situation? Yeah.
That's more the previous one.
Yeah. It has a white goo.
The sap. And checking the ground beneath the brush before he just steps. He does have to swat off some rather large dragonflies, you've noticed, but at least the bugs here, for the most part, don't seem to be too harmful, besides the one that stung Kel. Poor Kel.
One stung kill? Yeah.
Well, his voice hasn't been the same since, but hopefully it'll clear up.
Stung him right in the neck.
Yeah, it was bad. It's swollen up pretty bad. He looks kind of
Johnny
like a
Cash
turkey at the
songs.
moment.
He's gonna be neck goiter.
Yeah.
Like, what's that movie with Martin Short? And gets stung by a bee?
Your luck.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, fear luck, yeah.
Turn around.
Pure
Ah!
Is something wrong, Kel? Oh, no. That'd be bad. So, after, like he said, it's only about 45 minutes, though, and you do manage to come upon the trail. There are deep cart ruts. Dermot can tell this looking at it. And you can see where hundreds, at least, of armor feet have marched down this trail heading north.
Whoa.
Okay.
Some of the wheel ruts you've noticed are quite astounding, as it seems like the wheels are maybe 1.5 feet wide. Parts where the trail wasn't wide enough, it has just crushed what it was going past.
Go on.
Roderick points in. Here's our path. Due north.
And what time is it now?
You make it here. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, okay. I suppose we should go up the trail a bit before we break off and call it a night.
He says, he nods. This will be
And
much
Darren
faster.
nods.
We had horses.
The hell do you want a horse for?
Well, it would be a lot quicker to get along, I suppose.
I just smirk and jump on Winston.
Can he carry all of us?
No.
I only have one horse.
All right.
Is it amazing?
It is amazing.
What
Some
happened to
horse.
Sprinkles?
I
I
was
don't
wondering
even
when you were
remember what
gonna-
happened to Sprinkles.
Unfortunately, while you and Roderick were searching through the other temples, you lost him in a swamp.
Oh no! No!
Oh my
That's
God,
the
that's
worst scene in the history of movies, man.
Oh man,
Right in the fields. Oh, Jax!
that got you right in the
I'm
childhood.
sorry. Oh,
He
So
got,
that's
I
what happened.
hate that scene, man.
got
See
you
what
right in the
happened to
childhood.
At least you know where he is.
Yeah. Wow.
Now you see why Andorra is slightly broken.
Slightly?
Slightly. It's been eventful.
Did you have an illusion going on earlier when we met you? Were you trying to stay hidden?
Indeed.
Oh, okay. Do you still need to stay hidden?
Asking
Can I
for a friend
interject
who
here?
might need to stay hidden.
Let me
What's that?
I'm going to interject something.
Yeah.
She says, well, I don't feel I need to currently. After all, my life's in your hands, Master Kel.
Well, in that case, let me cast a spell.
He's like, fuck, I'm all out of genies and rings.
After all, nothing terrible ever happens to me when I'm with you.
I got a new spell. I got this new spell that I can work on. It's called
I got this new
Seeming.
spell.
Have you heard of Seeming? It's disguise. Yeah, I can disguise self, kind of, but like one creature per 2 levels. As long as there's no more than 30
Do I
feet
know
apart.
of this magic?
What are these levels you speak of?
Yeah.
No, you've never heard of it. That's Bard only, isn't it?
I think so.
I know not of the seeming magic.
Is it powerful? Well, it seems to be.
Seemingly. Let me bring up the thing to see what it is.
That just struck me.
Load. Bard, sorcerer / wizard. Yeah. One creature per 2 levels. Duration's 12 hours.
Something interesting just struck me, and I noticed that we've probably gone for quite a while without a break. So why don't we take one right here while we're getting that ready? And we'll come back in just a minute.
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll be back in a minute.
Yay.